Last time, when I took part in the Streets of Rage Axel Challenge, I failed miserably. With no continues allowed, I was forced to quit and accept defeat. But today is a new challenge. Streets of Rage 2, Axel Hardest difficulty. It's time to claim these streets again as Streets of Raza, and it's time to get back my nickname, the one, the only, Axel. Let's go, let's get it. Before I start, big shout out to Officially Captured for making this happen, and Mr. Rampage Talk. Best of luck to everybody, let's get it. And already I'm off to not a great start, but it's okay. Because these are my streets. These are Streets of Raza. But in all seriousness, I have never played Streets of Rage 1 or 2, or even 3 for that matter, on the hardest difficulty. So this is going to be quite interesting. It's cool that we are allowed to have the 5 lives reset. As mentioned, it has to be on the hardest difficulty, and you have to choose Axel. Also, no kicking allowed. No, just kidding. You're allowed to do whatever you like, so long as you select Axel Stone, and so long as it's on the hardest difficulty. No continues allowed. You can only play with the 5 lives or any other lives that you accumulate throughout your gameplay. So far, several of my friends have taken part. John Bunday and Galloway Gaming, both who have made some amazing scores. But again, like I said, this is my streets. These are Streets of Raza. So whether I have to fight Donovan, or whether I gotta fight this guy here, Y Signal. That's okay. That's a weird name. Or Donovan again. Or I think there's somebody by the name of Galcia. Whoever it is, it don't matter. These are my streets. I'm here to claim them. So I got some life back. That's good to see. We got a knife. Let's go ahead and still got to take care of this guy. I know that might not be the most fun thing to watch, where you're kind of cut off, but I like to do that strategy where I just punch, kick, and then hopefully they die. I mentioned it in the previous video. Streets of Rage 2, amazing music, amazing soundtrack. Just one of the best there is, one of the best there ever was in terms of video game music. And I think that's what really makes the game special, the music. I mentioned it before, Street Fighter, Super Double Dragon, so many great classics. Even the Mario music, obviously, it's not only is it nostalgic, but it's actually pretty good too. Street Fighter 3 had a very interesting soundtrack, a very jazzy type soundtrack. Many games out there. I can't really think on the top of my head right now, but that had really good music. But Streets of Rage 2, or even Streets of Rage 1, it's up there. Streets of Rage 3, I didn't play too much. From what I remember, it was good, but it's not like the first two. So now we got to take care of the Galcia twins, if I'm saying that correctly. Oh, MCK, is that his name? MCK? Really? That's very original typo. MCK. Like, they couldn't have come up with anything else? MCK? Really, that's what they went with? You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna actually start naming these people, okay? Because I'm looking at some of these names and I don't like them at all. And I already died. Dang. Okay, so MCK is gonna be MC Cool, because he looks cool. You are gonna be Mohawk Man, the one with the mohawk, and we just did that slide kick there. The Y Signal, you're Mohawk Man. Joseph. I'm gonna have to think about this one. I'm gonna call you Eddie. So Joseph is gonna be called Eddie. Don't ask, it's just a name that came to my head. So I took care of Mohawk Man, I took care of Eddie. The Galcia, I actually like that name, so I'll let him have that. You know, he can still be called Galcia. Donovan will be called... I think we'll stick with Donovan. You know what? Let's just stick with their names. It's hard to concentrate and think of names. And I'm struggling, people. I mean, I said to y'all that this was my streets, but clearly, I don't think they will be my streets. I love the fact that I got a knife. Hopefully that can help. There's a dude that's gonna come out soon. I don't recall his name. He's like crazy. He got like a punkish look, and he throws a bunch of knives. There he is, this guy. What's his name? Let's see. I won't change it, don't worry, I'm just curious. Jack? Really? They could have kept, you know, considering his look, he got a really cool look, by the way. They could have came up with something better. But anyways, Jack it is. Hopefully I can take care of Mr. Jack. I love that punch, but see, the problem with that one is that it takes up your life. That is the special move, essentially. Anyone that took part in the challenge, I am just curious to know, have you guys ever played it? Have you guys ever played Streets of Rage 2 on the hardest difficulty? Oh my god. This is challenging. Like, when I play it on normal, obviously as the game progresses it gets harder, but like, I mean, I still have quite a bit to go just to finish the first stage. And I've already lost a life. I think I should be able to take care of Mr. Jack. There he goes. There she goes, as they say. And now we come into, I guess, what is the cafe bar. I love the music in this one too. Grab me my apple. Why signal? I am curious to know why they went with some of these names. Like, it doesn't make sense. Again, I'm not going to focus on the names because I think that's probably another reason why I'm not doing so good. But yeah, I am curious to know what was the thought process behind some of these names, because they don't make sense. But that's okay. So the strategy I'm trying to use is like to get close to them and punch and to try to keep them on one side, but it's not really working. You see there, and I'm a little stuck. Maybe do some... Oh, I didn't even want to do that, man. Get back up. It's crazy when it's on the hardest difficulty. I mean, it might just be me, like I said, guys. I'm a noob at gaming, but they really gang up on you. And this is this is just the first level. Oh my. I really don't know how you guys did it. I mean, you guys are awesome. Galloway Gaming, John Bunday, Rampage Stock. I'm not even gonna mention Retro Projection because we already know. The minute there's a Streets of Rage challenge, he's already the automatic winner. I mean, I'll give him his props and shout out for sure. Much respect to him. Insane gameplay this guy has. I fear if somebody does a Streets of Rage 3 challenge, I think no one will take part, knowing that Retro Projections will kill it. No, just kidding. If there's a Streets of Rage 3 challenge, regardless how bad I do, I'll definitely take part. These are not my streets anymore, clearly. I'm old, people. I'm not the young man that I once was, you know? I don't have the... what's the word? The fast reflex, the ability to tap the buttons as quickly as I was able to when I was a young lad. Oh man. See, because now we have another boss. I already lost half, or a little less than half. I don't think there's going to be any other way I can get some apples or anything like that to get my life back, or at a better position. And she's going to give me a hard time, this Miss Carmen Electra. what I noticed, sorry, while I was playing, the bartender in the back was there, and then the minute she came in, I think he ran away. That's pretty funny. She's tricky, man. She is very tricky. I think once I'm done with her, I'll probably be down to 2 lives. Yeah. I think that's the strategy. Just jump, kick, back. No, rather, jump, kick, walk away. Jump, kick, walk away. Jump, kick, walk away. Now, I know that's not really fun to watch it for those of you that are watching, but I really don't know what strategy to use. See, when I get too close to her, then she does that kick. And when she does that whip, I'm guessing that's electricity she's throwing there. Once it hits you, it takes off quite a bit of life, for sure. So, and I mean, I'm just looking at my score right now. I think I'm at like 50 something. And Galloway and John Bundy were at about, I think, 300,000 plus, if I'm not mistaken. And this is, I believe, the last boss. And oh my god, I'm fighting Barbon. But I swear to god, for a second I thought that was Rampage Talk. I'm fighting Rampage Talk, people, and he is not being kind. Oh my. He's upset. That is Rampage Talk. He's got that beautiful facial hair, them big muscles. Yeah, this is Rampage Talk. Why'd you change your name to Barbon? You're supposed to be French? Cher Barbon. Oh man. This is not going to end well. Yeah, I was at 2 lives, and now I'm at 3. Don't know how I got to 3. I mean, I'm happy I did. I don't think I picked up anything. Maybe it has to do with the score or something. Regardless, I'm back to 2, people. Stop me, Rampage. I thought we were friends. Who's the next boss in the next stage? Is it 16 Bits and Bobs? Oh, Galcia twins are back. The Donovan twins are back. Just leave me alone. I want to claim these streets, but these streets aren't mine. Even when I beat Rampage Talk here, or Barbon. Oh, I didn't even want to do that. Down to 1 life. Yeah, even if I beat him, I'm down to 1 life, so I'm gonna have to start the second stage with 1 life. That is not good, people. Barbon. When I get a chance, I'm gonna do some research. I really want to know what was the thought process behind the name selection. I mean, even like Axel Stone, Blaze. I believe one of the characters' name is Skate. Just like, and then obviously the bad guy that you're fighting. Anyways. Let's see if we can beat this Mr. Barbon, mon cher ami. Je vous souhaite une très bonne journée, Mr. Barbon. Merci pour votre temps. And he is finito. So that's good to see. We were able to get past stage 1. Oh. Okay, so we're close to 100,000 at least. I mean, if I could hit the 100,000 mark, I'll take that as a win. But yeah, this is gonna be tough. I mean, if I could actually beat this stage with just the 1 life remaining, oh boy, that would be something. Oh damn, these guys are on motorcycles. You know what's funny? Like, that wasn't even intentional. I didn't even think that was gonna work. Well, that's cool that it did. Sometimes what I love about like, Streets of Rage or certain beat 'em ups to me is like you do something unintentionally and it just actually works out. It works out the way I guess you wanted it to. You guys are creeping me out with our motorcycles. I'll see ya. Good to see you again. Good to see you again, Donovan twins, or triplets in this case. They just keep coming back. That's what I love about beat 'em up. It's the same guy who comes back in pairs of 2, 3, 4, sometimes even 5. You beat all of them, you move a little ahead, and then they come back again. Classic. So the guy on the motorcycle's name is Gale, and one is Fog. Yeah, interesting names. But anyway, we're not here to worry about the names. We are here to dominate the streets. We don't care about their names. We just need to let... What's most important is that they know my name. But, as you guys can see here, I don't know. Because they're gonna kill me. It has ended, and now I'm feeling sad. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Once again, big shout out to Officially Captured, Rampage Toe, Galloway Gaming, John Bundy, Retro Projections, and anybody else that's gonna take part in this. There's my score, as you see it, 110830. Nothing special, but it's all good. I enjoyed it. My next video, I'm going to announce my retirement from Streets of Rage. Sega, I don't like you with your 3 buttons. And I'm going to show you something right now, which is going to describe my performance. Just read that, people. Seeing you in action is a joke. Indeed it is.